Today on the channel from the Mattel WWE Royal Rumble Elite Wave, we've got the mighty Yokozuna. Welcome everyone, Kyle here. Welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite unboxing and review. And today from the brand new Royal Rumble series, we've got Yokozuna. But remember, for all your Mattel wrestling needs, hit up Wrestling Collectors Shop. Use discount code Kyle and discount code Kyle10 to save. But today, Yokozuna makes his triumphant return to the Mattel Elite line, very similar to Earthquake. And we've had a few of him over the years, but it's been seemingly a long time. I believe the last Yokozuna figure we had, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that was the, was it Flashback Walmart exclusive? I think that was the last time we got Yokozuna. So, welcome addition back to the line here, and of course we're going to compare him to some other Yokozunas, and we're going to do this unboxing like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it, and we're going to see where it goes from there. And Yokozuna, a big figure, a figure that you got to get the most of your molds of, because he's the only one the mold works for, unfortunately. So they've really been using the same molds on this, but you have to. But I'm assuming, much like Earthquake, we're going to see some differences as well. So let's dig into it. Let's take a look at the packaging on Yokozuna. There he is. Very famous Yokozuna shot down there. Got his name by my hand. There's Jimmy Hart. Hey, baby. Checking out the bottom right there. Then you got him there, and he's got his little bucket there. I believe, what was that, full of salt back in the day, old Mr. Fuji. Where's Mr. Fuji? Get us a Mr. Fuji Build-A-Figure. What are we doing? WWE, Mattel Elite, Royal Rumble. As I said, I do like the packaging on this one. We're certified authentic. That hologram tells you so. True Effects, Yokozuna. There's that same graphic. Very iconic Yokozuna picture. Royal Rumble logo, Mattel Elite logo, of course. On the back, there's Yokozuna squaring down. He's got those white pants. Look at him. There's Jimmy Hart. We're going to build Jimmy Hart, of course, on the channel at the very end of the week, and we'll rank the entire wave from my least favorite to my favorite. There is the rest of the wave. Of course, make sure you like the video, but make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. If you want to miss the rankings and you want to miss old Jimmy Hart, he would appreciate it. He told me so himself. Tail of the tape, Yokozuna Royal Rumble Elite, and then, of course, a little blurb for old Yokozuna, and we're going to read what that's all about. Let's see. From the land of the rising sun, about 2 doors down from parts unknown, if I am not mistaken, but beautiful this time of year. Height 6'4", weight 589 pounds. Finisher, the good old bonsai drop, and just a lethal move, of course. There's that video out there of that one guy he just absolutely crushed. It looks like the guy was like dead, but yeah, very lethal move back in the day, especially. Career highlights: WWE Champion, World Tag Team Champion. Yokozuna set a new record in 1993 by eliminating 7 superstars on his way to winning the Royal Rumble match. And it's funny is that 93 Rumble is just a Rumble I watched when it happened. I never watched it again. It's one I always forget. And when they say Yokozuna won the Rumble, I'm always like, huh, he did? Oh, yeah, that's right. Very forgetful time for me in the Royal Rumble. My fandom, I was still watching, but I was very weak in my fandom in 1993 and maybe a little bit in 94, and then old ECW took hold of my heart, and it really never let go like a young Rio. But that's neither here nor there. As I've said with a lot of these, we got a rip on the package. Very light cardboard here. If I pushed hard enough and dug my nail, I could put my finger through this if I really wanted to. But I get it. You know, you got to save money. Got to get a deal. I don't care if you're a company or if it's your own personal budget. That's just the way it goes. In this day and age, there's that nice background. See you later. Oh, we got Jimmy Hart. I like how Jimmy Hart's head, glasses, megaphone is hidden behind the graphics there. That is how Build-A-Figures should be done. It's great for you mint-on-card collectors because you don't want to look at Jimmy Hart's head in your mint-on-card Yokozuna figure. But it looks really good. I love the look of Jimmy Hart down there. Looking only like Jimmy Hart could look. But you got that, and you got Yokozuna in the plastic prison. We got to uncork him here. He is tied in at the arm. There's one. Of course, the other arm, you got to tie him in. He's a big figure, so I guess it makes sense. We got to tie him in there. Can't have him going places. There's that. Jimmy Hart, come on. It is. Got the glasses. Got megaphone. We're getting there. We're getting there, folks. And there it is. See you later up high. Get out of here. We got twist ties. Goodbye. All right, let's get down to the old brass tacks. We got the Jimmy Hart sunglasses, we got the megaphone, and we got the head. Like I said, at the end of the week, we're going to build him. Stay tuned to the channel. All right, Yokozuna accessories. Like a lot of figures in this wave, they've listened to old Kyle. They said, you know what? Action figures, especially wrestlers, should have fists on them. About every single figure in a lot of these waves now are coming with a fist on them. So I truly commend Mattel. And then, of course, we've got the extra hands in case you want him holding something like a salt bucket. There you go. You can do that. So you got the hand-holding hands. I always call them the hand-holding hands. You can hold those hands if you wanted to. So there you go. But then we get this bucket. Some new accessories here. Nice. It's got like that old-fashioned rope here. I mean, this looks like something, you know, from the Far East and the land of the rising sun that Mr. Fuji would carry around. And he'd throw salt this way and this way, or maybe right in your eyes. Watch out for the old salt in the eye trick. Or you could store his extra hands in there. You know, choose your own adventure, as I like to say. Then we get down to old Yokozuna. Now, much like Earthquake, as I mentioned earlier, we do get some differences here, but no, we don't. So I'm going totally the opposite way. No, we don't. So we do not get double jointed elbows. We do not get pinless joints on this one. Very, very strange to me there. That's very strange. I'm guessing the tooling, because once again, Yokozuna, this is the only mold here, and it's one that doesn't get used a ton. They weren't going to go in that hard on this Yokozuna, I think is the plan there. Of course, Yokozuna does have the bicep swivel. He does have the single jointed elbows. Hands removable. You got the head, of course, moves all around. You got the waist, the big diaphragm at the top. Not really any waist. And then you do have a thigh swivel. You've got a double jointed knee. And then you got the boot cut, which there's no boots, so it does look a little bit strange. And then you got the bare feet going on, a little bit of scuffage on the back heel on one of them, but you got that going on. Then he's got his big, I don't know what you call this thing, his big belt, diaper, I don't know, but he got the strings coming down here. They are not soft strings. That would be an interesting touch maybe sometime in the future. It does look a little strange, though, where the boot cut is. The skin colors do not quite match, and then you do have white painted on down there a little far. So there's a little transition problems down here, but it is the back of the legs. Not anybody's going to be displaying it that way, so it's not terrible. It's a little bit better in the front, but it is noticeable still. Yokozuna's got his mean mugging face going on there as well. He is ready to go. He is an angry Yokozuna. But a good figure, something totally different. He does have his big, huge butt. It's just massive there. Just right there. You can't miss that one for sure. And it's almost like it's a separate piece, but it's not. It's a big, big piece here on this Yokozuna. Very, very interesting. Once again, Yokozuna hasn't been in a lot of lines. It's been a long time. Like I said, there was a Walmart flashback figure 3 years ago, 4 years ago now, maybe 5. Nah, not 5. Probably 4 or 5 years ago. So a lot of new collectors in the game have missed out on Yokozuna, so I could see them wanting him for sure. Does he fit on the stand? I'm sure he will. Oh, yes. He is a very top-heavy figure, as Yokozunas always are. But there's that. I haven't checked yet. Is his head removable? It is. So we know most Mattel, I'll say most, as we've had a few that aren't, but you can pop this head off if you're so inclined. If you like to customize or move heads around or something like that, it does pop off. You don't need to heat it up, any of that kind of stuff. And that's good, because that's great for customizers out there. So there's that Yokozuna. How about his doppelganger? A lot of reuse out of this one, of course. This is the white one as well. He's got the same kind of thing going on. For the bottom half, the exact same. Top half, the exact same. You got a different head sculpt, though. I do like the braided long hair on this one. This is almost more face Yokozuna to me. He's got the 2 tag team titles, as you guys see. But a lot of reuse from this one for sure. And then we get this one in the black and the red. So we got that one. This one's nice. It does come with the big ceremonial robe that he used to wear. His hair's up in a bun, so you got, once again, a different head on this Yokozuna. So 3 really good Yokozunas. I'm not sure. I guess if I had to say my favorite, it's probably this one, because I love the soft goods robe. A very iconic Yokozuna outfit on this one. I do like the beard on this one, because he did have a beard for a short time. So really, great job by Mattel giving us 3 very close but different enough to warrant a space in most people's collections, I would say, between these 3. But very, very strong Yokozuna figures. Man, how do we get a Master Fuji here? I want Fuji in his robe, but, you know, I want bowling hat Mr. Fuji with Demolition, the Powers of Pain, and so forth as well. Mr. Fuji is one we really need Mattel Elites of, or Cella. Somebody step up to give us Mr. Fuji to go along with these guys. It is a missing piece of the collection, a missing piece of my heart, a missing piece of my soul. Give me Mr. Fuji. But Yokozuna, I'm here for it. A very good way to get this legend back into a line. And of course, as we read on the back, 1993 Royal Rumble winner. But what do you think of this Yokozuna? Are you going to pass on it? Is there not enough meat on the bone and you're going to pass? Or are you going to pick this one up the minute you see it? Let me know in the comments down below. While you're here, make sure you thumbs up the video. You made it this far, you might as well give it a like. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. As you guys know, we're unboxing the whole wave here. We're going to build Jimmy Hart. We're going to rank the wave at the end of the week, so stay tuned for that. Social media, SirPaul64 is where you're going to find me. Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. And of course, Pro Wrestling Tees, search Kyle Peterson. So for Yokozuna, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.